Meyer suspended for 3 games. Three. Okay, honestly, I was not expecting him to get fired, okay? I personally didn't expect him to get fired. I never did thought of him getting fired. But 3 games? I mean, oh my gosh! Okay, let's look at their schedule.
I mean, look at the schedule. 3 games? Really? Three games. Oregon State and the Rutgers are your first? You gotta be kidding me. If Oregon State beats Ohio State, then they're gonna beat Stanford, Oregon, and Washington. If that is going to be the case. Then they gotta go at TCU. Honestly, I do not know who would win. If Urban Meyer would lose right there in that game, I would have said Ohio State. But now, I think I do have no idea. Then he comes back in Tulane. So, week 4. So, what do I think right now at this moment the record will be? Well, I personally think they'll start season 2-1. I think they'll lose to TCU. Like I said, if they lose to somehow Oregon State, well, Oregon State's just gonna, I guess, beat Washington, Oregon, and Stanford if that's the case. Then they got home again against Minnesota. Okay, I think they'll win that one. Then at Purdue. Okay, then I forgot. After Tulane, they go to Penn State, and I personally think they'll lose to number 10 Penn State. And then home against Indiana, win. Then the Minnesota win at Purdue, win. Home against Nebraska, win. At Michigan State, win. Then at Maryland, and then home against Michigan. Personally, at this time, I would have to say the Buckeyes are going 10-2 again, simply because I think they'll lose to TCU now that Urban Meyer is suspended for 3 games, and also I think they'll lose to Penn State at Penn State. That's what I personally think.
But personally, as a Duck fan, I personally thought he was going to be suspended for the rest of the year, or probably for 6 games. I personally thought that was going to be the case, but don't get me wrong about Urban Meyer. Okay, the guy is probably a Hall of Famer, probably the 2nd best coach in college football right now under Nick Saban. That's just my personal opinion. But 3? I mean, okay, I think I know another reason why. Maybe it's also because of the fact that they're the favorites to win the Big Ten. But to me, there has to be more information than what we got today. I feel like there is more. There is actually more that we don't know of, and we have to find out. We just have to. What do you guys think the Buckeyes' record will be now that he's suspended for 3 games? Because to me, at this point, I could say 10-2 because of the suspension. I think they'll lose to TCU, and I think they'll lose to Penn State at this point. But what do you guys think now? What will the Buckeyes record be? What was your reaction to Urban Meyer's suspension for 3 games? Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button, share this with your friends, subscribe for more videos like this one. Teacher TV Tank Mo signing out. Mic drop.